Let's bring in Maciej Czajkowski. You may know him as Pinboard on the internet. Maciej, good morning. Lay out your bear case for cryptos for our audience.
My bear case is that it's a giant pyramid scheme, and people are getting sucked into it. Unfortunately, it's a pyramid scheme that has a core of true believers and a core of people who are really fascinated by a technology. So it becomes difficult. It also has a group of very smart investors and all kinds of people who are heavily pouring money into it. So it becomes difficult to call it out, but I think it is very necessary to call it out because in the end, like every pyramid scheme, people are going to get hurt.
It may be necessary to call out certain aspects of it, but calling it a pyramid scheme is too simplistic, no, to even call the technology behind it. 25 years ago, critics said that the internet would amount to nothing. Some of the narrative at the time, it's decentralized, so you can't trust it. There will never be any internet payments, too many technical problems. It sounds a lot of what I'm hearing from you and others around the bear case for cryptos at this point in time. Is it possible that we're just in the very, very early innings, and this is a platform, not a pyramid scheme or even a store of value? It's more than that.
That's an excellent point. And we have a history in tech of calling things stupid or pointless that end up being transformative. But it's really important to remember that these are not the early days of crypto. We've had Bitcoin for 13 years now. And when you look at it by its own criteria, all the things that it promised to do
not in
and
the
it was
same
supposed
form,
to do.
Maciej.
Well,
you could argue that this phase is very different. You've got
13 years ago.
institutional interests, more companies. I'm sorry, go ahead.
But what you have is a gambling token. You don't have a currency. I can't buy a pizza with Bitcoin. I can't buy a car with Bitcoin. All I can do is put money into it and then watch it go up 20% and down 30% in the same day. You know, coming onto these calls, I had to take a look to make sure I was talking about whether, you know, crypto is doubling today or halving. And that on every time scale, you see that volatility and you see a symptom of what is a giant asset bubble. Basically, money has nowhere left to go. We've had this pandemic year where the stock market's almost doubled, where cryptocurrencies have gone up by a factor of 6, or I don't even know what Doge has gone up by. And it's froth. It's money desperately looking for somewhere where you can still get a big return, coupled with this, again, hardcore true believers who have a very strong and compelling technical and ideological case for why this is the wave of the future. But it's not.
Maciej, is part of the issue here that we don't know what's going to happen to different cryptocurrencies when we get a real protracted downturn? I mean, I could see an argument if there's a big difference between Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin. You're lumping them all in as one giant, I guess what Elon Musk would call hustle, but maybe they're not. And I guess it'll take some more stress to test that, right?
I would like to see at least one cryptocurrency that is able to just let me buy and sell things without paying. For example, for Bitcoin now, it's what, a $15 transaction fee. It burns as much electricity as the country of Argentina. It has a maximum capacity of 4 transactions a second compared to Visa, which is something like 1,800. All of these things, if it could just technically work for any practical use, I would have a much easier time saying that maybe one of these really will kind of pull forward and convince me that I'm wrong and convince all the other skeptics that are wrong. But right now what we're seeing is not that. What we're seeing is that it is a gambling token that many people believe can only go up for a variety of arguments and has no connection to any sort of real world application except for the one thing that it has really revolutionized, which is crime. Bitcoin has made it possible to have a whole industry around ransomware. We just saw that with the Capital pipeline, and it's made money laundering much easier. So those are the actual 2 genuine areas where cryptocurrency has had a transformative effect. I think it would be nice to have a positive and not just the net negatives before we all move off of the dollar or gold coins or whatever we're hoarding right now.
I think that's an interesting point, and it makes me wonder about whether yesterday's action, where you had a 40% swing in 24 hours on the most broadly accepted name, I wonder, do you think that was a death knell for another large vendor coming out and saying, we will accept Bitcoin for our goods or service or our car or pizza or anything else?
I think you're not going to see many vendors coming out to actually accept the money, except maybe on the terms that Tesla offered, that if we need to refund it, we're going to do it in dollars or whatever the real currency is. But what I think you'll see is a lot more institutional investors dipping a toe into it. because they don't want to miss out on the wild ride. So these constant dips and highs, they've been with us since the start of the cryptocurrency. It's just that more people are paying attention because the valuations are so high. But the root problem is not in crypto itself. It's the fact that, capitalism is constipated. There's nowhere for all of this flow to go. We have a massive amount of invested money and no real productive use to put it to. So it's just desperately chasing around. This bubble isn't just in cryptocurrency. You see this in, stamp collecting, coin collecting, NFTs, even GameStop stock now has kind of become dissociated from the actual ticker or the company that has physical stores and has become sort of a meme cryptocurrency-like thing.